I'm Larry Aylward, custom content editor for Meister Media Worldwide, the publisher of Crop Life magazine. I'd like to welcome Jeff Divan, the Senior Director of Agronomy for Sound Agriculture. Jeff is going to answer some questions about the importance of evaluating crop nutrition plans now to boost productivity next season. First, a little bit about Jeff. He manages technical training and infield support for the U.S. division of Sound Agriculture. Prior to that, he held sales and support roles at multiple Silicon Valley-based startups. Jeff also owns and operates a 1,500-acre farm near Thompson, Iowa. Jeff is committed to applying technology to drive efficiency and profitability on the farm. Jeff, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
It's great to have you, Jeff. As this season's harvest results are tallied and reviewed, why is now the best time to evaluate the performance of crop nutrition plans?
Yeah, it's because it's a significant input. Fertilizer represents, 20 to 30% of costs for many crops, and that can really have a significant impact on bottom line. So, since synthetic fertilizer is often fairly cheap by volume, a lot of times growers apply more than is needed, kind of as insurance. So, when you're deciding on a rate for the upcoming season, it's important to go back and look if those higher rates from previous years actually increased your yield.
Jeff, what are some ways growers should be thinking about the impact of dollars being spent on fertilizer?
Yeah, I think first and foremost, nitrogen is one that comes to mind, and applying nitrogen beyond optimal rates has shown diminishing returns. So not only are you not gaining any yield, but you have additional cost. So last year in a study by the University of Illinois, that was actually a negative $30 per acre decision on behalf of the growers. Research also shows that as much as 50% of applied nitrogen and upwards of about 85% of applied phosphorus can be wasted or lost due to weather, tie up, and other issues going on in the field. And then lastly, really focusing on balancing your soil. So a focus on only N, P, and K can lead to micronutrients being a limiting factor in yield in the background.
Jeff, how can retailers and dealers help growers optimize their fertilizer plans to improve return on investment?
Yeah, so a good place to start is really leveraging new technology to help maximize in season uptake. So, growing healthy, high yield crops is ultimately about what makes it into the plant, not just what's in the soil or shows up on a soil test. So, Source is a foliar applied chemistry that'll activate those beneficial microbes in the soil, providing about 25 pounds of N and P per acre and other important micronutrients. So it's really one of the easiest products to use on the market. And in fact, I think a pretty crazy thing to think about is that 4 gallons of Source is equivalent to 4,400 gallons of UAN, or about 12 tons of MAP. So an entire semi full of that liquid nitrogen or a straight truck full of MAP. So not only are you saving on inputs, but also the time and costs of shipping and handling all those products.
Jeff, how is sound agriculture removing the risk for growers who are looking to reduce their dependency on synthetic fertilizer?
Yes, we have the strongest product guarantees in the industry. We pride ourselves on standing behind what we're putting out into the market, and we do that a couple of different ways. We have a fertilizer replacement guarantee that's going to offset the downside risk of reducing synthetic fertilizer and using Source. Or if you're already an efficient user of nutrients, you can get a yield performance guarantee that's going to lock in a yield increase equal to or greater than the price you paid for the product. So both of those are going to give growers cash back if the product doesn't perform as intended, and they can learn more about those guarantees at sound.ag.
Jeff, thanks very much for taking the time to talk about the importance of evaluating crop nutrition plans now to boost productivity next season.
Thank you.